What it do, what it do, what it do. We on the road out here in LA. I'm with the big homie, Big Dog, Ed, and my boy Obi. Some cats I've been around over 40, 50 years since we was kids. And we just been talking tonight about just the rite of passage. Like what could we have done different growing up? You know what I mean? And what we have seen, we have been through, about our own experiences. This is about our own experiences only. All right, so and here we, you know, so we're gonna jump right into it, you know. And Ed got age on us, you know. He's in the 60 club, I'm in the 50 club. Nephew's fresh 50, you know. He's up in there, and we got our own experience, like I said. We just want to just talk about, you know, what could we have done different growing up? What could we have done different, you know?
And we talking about the rite of passage, which most of us didn't get. We had to learn it through gang banging, and that was our rite of passage. But it was other ways. They just wasn't our ways, and we didn't understand them at the time. Our parents tried to incorporate them, but we couldn't understand them. Oh, rite of passage.
Absolutely true. Our parents wasn't with anything we was pushing. So that might have been half the problem, because the whole culture was anti what our parents was pushing.
Yeah.
Where that came from, that's probably a whole other video.
Right.
But we wanted to buck what we was taught. So we joined up and clicked up or got with cats that was doing everything opposite of what we should have been doing. It's rebellion. That's a young man's rebellion.
Point saying, what he's saying is that we fucked up.
Fucked up.
We fucked up in a real way. I don't care what nobody say, we fucked up. Anybody was involved in that type of lifestyle, we fucked up. We was all characters, we went too far with our characters. And man, at the end of the day, man, we just generational of fucked up. What we did.
We was built off Grand Theft Auto. We was the original Grand Theft Auto.
That's there.
And we was the experiment, and they experimented with the kids. Them evil, crafty motherfuckers. That's what they did.
Yeah.
They experimented with us.
And I could speak up on that because when I grew up, the music was one way. The vibe, the energy, the frequency was one way. And I remember when it all changed. Not to put no shade on nobody. I listened to all the music everybody else listened to.
Mm-hmm.
But the music came in and it turned dark. And it was all towards, in order to be black, strong, rebellious towards the so-called system that was oppressing us. This is what it was. And it turned into a whole gang-bang type of energy. Period. I'm gonna name it NWA. They know it. We didn't have Cube already say what it was. We had certain agents or whatever involved in just pushing certain types of music, and it became thug music, gang bang music.
Right.
That's when all life changed, and I was in junior high when that shit happened, and it all changed. All of a sudden, I was happy-go-lucky, good-ass kid.
Right.
You know, give you the jacket off my back if you was cold, and it just turned into everyone was a Crip. Everybody had a Crip coat all of a sudden on. Everybody was a Compton Crip, even though I was in South Central.
Yeah.
Everybody started talking about Compton Crips,
Yeah.
Crip. And that's when it all started. That's when you started getting robbed for your starter jackets. It just when all the negativity started, and you kind of had a choice. Am I going to be a victim? Or am I going to not be a victim?
Right.
And that's basically how I see it,
Okay.
you know. So.
Yeah, 'cause I grew up around, you know what I'm saying? I remember you came around, you know what I'm saying, young guy. And you was like, dude, this ain't what you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with
Yeah.
the cat. Like, man, this ain't what you want to be in, man. It's not it, man. See, my thing when I grew up was, I might be out there in the field as a young kid. I'm scared of God. So I'm the homie out with everybody young kid. I'm opening the doors for old people still. I still gonna smoke no weed in front of them.
Me too.
I was that type. I might be some hard-headed ass one, but I wasn't. I just still that type of kid. You know what I'm saying? I just knew the shit I was doing wasn't it.
Yeah.
I just knew. I said, man, come on, man. We're supposed to be characters of this shit, and that's cool. When I mean like, I'm gonna give you an example, man. We supposed to watch all this shit and see it, man, and that's it. to leave that shit right there too, man.
We were
supposed
supposed to
out.
follow our parents' script.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
We were supposed to, they start owning homes, from renting homes to owning homes. We were supposed to follow that same fucking script.
Going to service. Like
Yeah, all that.
Like cats in the service is a bad thing. No.
Get all your
All my
benefits.
uncles went, my dad,
Morals.
everybody went.
Because there ain't no
Morals.
benefits in gangbanging.
No. You
They don't
get
have no retirement
no
plan,
trophies.
no 401ks, no none of
That's
that.
that. None of
Nigga,
that.
you here and you gone off of that.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
So,
It's just another way of politicking.
absolutely, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what happened, man. So we got caught up in it and we went too far.
Yeah.
Went too far, man. And we can look. Majority of my friends right now today is service cats. They're all doing good. I mean, every last my uncle on down, man.
Structure.
They're all doing good,
Yeah,
man.
real talk. Yeah. Yeah.
You're supposed to use your benefits. You know, some cats they look at it as because of the war we shouldn't be over here. I can understand all that part, but
It's our country
you
too.
use it to your benefit.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you,
Yeah.
all my folks
Yeah.
in the service are doing good. They living good. They own homes. They got good jobs. And you know what I'm saying? So I understand that part of like going to school. School not for everybody, but I went to college. I showed my kids. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go to college and show y'all how time don't wait. How time moves. So I went to college and did it. I did 4 years. Got 2 degrees. All that good shit. Look at that. You sitting your ass around.
Yeah. It's
So you
doable.
can- you know what I'm saying? So that's only, you don't have to go to college to be successful and rich and all. You don't have to. So I was just showing my kids, look, it's a benefit. It's a plus. If I do go look for a job, I get extras because I got the credentials. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the service in college is not a bad thing, but
When you
They've
black,
been
you need
taught.
a college.
they've been taught. Kids been taught, they're getting taught now. It's not cool. You don't want to be a part of that. And it's not, man. It's not true.
Yeah.
It's benefits and all of that.
Yeah. Now, you the oldest here.
Yeah.
Second oldest. I'm the third. I'm the youngest here.
Okay.
The way I seen it, like I already explained, is it was either step up, defend yourself, or be eaten. That's what it turned into once the culture changed.
That's what it was.
Because it went from
That was true.
our parents' culture
That's true.
to this
Yeah.
new thing that was
Yeah.
all about thugism and gangbanging.
Yeah.
As soon as that kicked in, you was either getting all your stuff
Prey or
took.
predator.
You was getting all your stuff took. You was getting either bullied, punched around, forced to join some type of clique.
Yeah.
Yada yada. So it became okay. What am I going to do? Am I going to either become Am I either going to become a shark or am I going to become a guppy?
Right.
Even though there was more options.
Right.
But when
But
you
the thing,
when you in that
you
moment,
didn't know that, though.
when you in that moment, you don't know no other option. All you know is shark or guppy. And I'm,
In
and I'm
that
big-
moment, you
But see,
can't
that
get,
wasn't
you
like
can't get
that.
to the other
That
one.
wasn't that type of guy.
Yeah,
Say you said it was a shark or a guppy.
yeah.
Oh man, no other options, man.
There was no other option. I didn't know no other option
You roll.
because I'm in it.
It's not like you up and move and
No,
go
I'm
to
in
another
it.
option.
This is my whole society.
what you had
right
to do
here.
right
Hey,
there.
hey, dog, have another one, dog. I say it's 2 ways of life to me. Okay,
Yeah.
going left or right. Okay, I won't look at right or wrong, true or false. Okay, that's it.
That's
It's
it.
only 2 ways.
There's only 2 ways.
You can
right,
try
wrong. Yeah.
to go left
yeah. Yeah.
and right at the same time. Show me how you can do that.
It's impossible.
There's only 2 ways in this thing, man. So how I look at that, man, is
Right, wrong, good, and evil.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to do as much.
They
as
roll
right
with
I
the sharks,
can.
cuz that's what they
You know what I
did.
mean?
They roll with the sharks. They wouldn't for the
We
be no
did.
guppies no more.
No, that's some real shit.
Nigga, they
That's
roll
some
with
real
the shark.
shit for
We
me.
did.
And it ain't nothing to be proud of. It was just a situation that we was in.
Grand Theft
And
Auto,
at
that's what
that-
we was doing.
Yeah, and at that point you
Grand
had
Theft
to
That's what
Auto.
we're doing, real talk,
and
though.
you had to deal with that. Everybody goes, well, you could have. No, everything around
didn't
me
have
was
no
that.
chance.
Everything around me was that.
We had a chance.
Now you go, oh,
Yes,
you,
we did.
No,
That's
we
the
had a
thing.
chance, but
We did.
But in a young
Your
mind,
chance to
chose.
what? To
Only
go to a
chance we
different-
had was
to
to
go to
leave.
a different area.
yeah, or to
But
leave.
I
leave.
mean, if you're living where your parents live, where you grew
have to-
up,
Where
you
we
had
gonna
no
go when
other
we
chance.
kids?
Where are you gonna go
We
when you kids?
kids.
You ain't got no other
We don't
choice.
have nowhere to
Either
go.
you gonna be the shark or you gonna be the guppy. You gonna get fucked up every day, or you gonna fucking ride with these motherfuckers and think that you can just do it low key, where you ain't gonna have to do most of the shit that you ended up doing.
Or you know what? I'm scared of God.
I'm scared of God. That's the only person I'm
We
scared
all
of.
was.
So I'm gonna lock myself.
that's the only
I'm
person I'm
gonna
scared
lock
of.
myself in and educate myself.
Yeah.
And that's
I ain't finna get caught up in that shit. You know what I'm
While you
saying?
educating
You know
yourself,
what I mean?
either
Look.
you was a shark or a guppy,
Hey,
because
Tom,
you can be
When I
going
pull
to
out-
school
when
and
I
getting
pull out,
fucked up.
I'm become that doctor I was supposed to be in. Instead of this fucking time I blew on some bullshit.
Yeah.
So we had the option. We just didn't want it. We just chose the less option, man. We had
Because it was
no
easy.
excuse.
No, it was easier.
No
It was
excuse.
easier.
I don't agree with that.
No, it was easier, which is real. Which is real, because the options was there. You could
It
go
was
in there and
there,
say,
man.
ignore them, just
Well,
stay in your
And then you
books.
still get
learn-
fucked
but
up.
but
You
the
still get fucked up
pressure,
while you doing your
but
homework.
the social
With the
pressure.
118 years old that went to that straight with the show after they got 18 and went.
No.
But he had
No.
a better environment. We didn't have an
No,
environment.
We in the
went
same
out, yeah,
environment. Your
yeah.
dad was
He
in
went to
service.
the service, so
Your
he
dad
just-
was
he
in
just
service.
ran.
Yeah.
You supposed to win. My dad was service. I was
So he
supposed to
just
But the
win.
ran.
mentality
But we
was
didn't.
going to the service. What was pitched to us? You going to service?
going
Who
to
you
kill.
working
What-
for?
was another
You know
pitch.
who you working
So
for?
you're still a guppy.
When they
You
get no
no, you're
pitch.
working for the man.
That still makes you a guppy.
No, but
Basically,
Your dad told you to go to service?
you was working for a shark if you went to the army.
Huh?
Your dad told you to go to service?
Yeah. They tried to
Randy too?
no, they tried to recruit us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was like, no.
Hell no. Nigga.
My sister's
I
an
did the
Army
other
vet.
way. I
My
went the
my
other
little
way.
sister's an army
He
vet.
tried to make me a mason and all that. You know what I'm saying? He tried to make me a
Yeah.
preacher and all that. But that ain't the vision I saw. I look at the streets and I went with the streets.
that's what I'm saying.
That street temperature, nigga, is how I operate.
That's heavy on.
That's
on
what I
young
did.
Kids, that's heavy.
I operated off the street temperature instead of what my parents was telling me. I grew up listening to them. I went through all their structure. It wasn't doing nothing for me. You didn't do nothing for me.
See, y'all era is a whole lot different than my era.
Yeah.
Because I'm only 44. My era, most of us had fucked up ass households. So we had the hood, the homies that we could fucking rely on. That
The
we could
homies
fucking,
raised
that we
y'all.
could fucking depend on and all the shit.
You could have been my daughter.
But you, it was either that or you had a fucked up childhood. So it was like, okay, I can't talk to my mama about my problems. I can't talk. My daddy ain't here. So guess what? I'm just gonna hang out with the homies because I can relate to what the fuck they going through. So once you start relating to what they going through, but back then we had big homies that was teaching us the right shit. They was teaching us the right shit. So I mean, nowadays, nigga, all them, like my daddy with the OGs,
Yeah.
because those was the ones that would make sure that your ass wasn't doing no dumbass shit.
Right.
But we ain't got those no more. Either they dead, cracked out, or they fucking in prison.
Right.
So now kids is just taking what they had and just pushing the name of it. Nigga, just because you pushing the name of your hood don't mean that you representing your hood.
No, it's like a fad.
You supposed to represent your shit, nigga. This ain't no fucking clothing line.
Right.
Nigga, if you with your shit, nigga, you with your shit, and you have to understand what your shit means. And that's what motherfuckers is not doing.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, true, everybody had a choice back in the day when they was younger before they did that, but some people just didn't. I mean, we all had choices, but where the fuck was we gonna go to do it?
No rite of passage. That's
Yeah.
that's what it was on.
There we go. And everybody
No
ain't
rite of
that
passage.
strong. You can't be that
We don't
one.
have no righteous way of the woman learning to be a wife, a mother, and a caretaker of the home. No more than we have a
It's not a
man
job.
learn to be a structure
not
of
a
the
job.
home and supporting his wife
That's not
and
our
his
job.
kids.
No, it isn't.
I mean, it ain't an argument. It's just facts.
Yeah.
It is what it is. The conflict come after that. after them structures was broken.
But then the question
Them
comes.
structures been broken.
But then the question comes to people our age that have been through all this. What are we gonna do about it?
That's
What
the
are we
good
gonna do with
part.
these little young niggas that's
When we
doing
gonna
this
get to
shit?
the good part? Yeah?
My
Like,
thing is,
like some motherfuckers just gotta understand
Niggas don't want
everything
that.
ain't about
Niggas look
gangbanging.
down on niggas like that.
Motherfuckers ain't everything is not about a gangbang. People just need to.
We ain't talking
understand
about
that.
gangbang.
I know,
We talking
I'm
about
just rite of passage.
rite of passage. Them
The whole-
kids know, but they
Yeah.
still wild, and they got to get off that little young buck
This
energy.
is still hype. This
They
is
got to get that energy
this
off.
is they right.
But they know what
And
time it
somebody
is.
gotta give
Them kids
somebody
got more
gotta
money
give-
than you.
But some people got the OGs got to give them the purpose to do that. You got to give them.
They
a
already
reason.
got it. They got it.
got
Not
it.
all of them.
Not all of them.
We ain't talking about all of
We
them.
ain't talking about all.
Okay, but
We
I'm
ain't talking
talking
about all
about the
of them.
ones that don't.
But the
What
rite
are,
of passage,
what are our OGs doing to help the ones that don't?
it's a whole lot of OGs helping them youngsters.
But they ain't even on
The
OGs.
youngsters gotta help themselves, like we
about
did.
OGs.
Okay,
Like
if their
we
parents
did.
are fucked up or if their parents
It
are
ain't our
dead,
fault.
So
Okay.
then who looks after them?
No, but they know
If-
what's
if
right
they
because
in the
look,
right-
he just told you half of them have jobs. They not dumb. Every human being knows I
I know
need
they
some
not
money,
dumb.
and then they go get a cool way to get money. But they still feel like they have to be a part of this thing in order for their rites of passage. Because if
Okay,
they're
don't
not part of,
scramble up the
because if they're
scripture
not,
type,
yeah, because if they're not part of some type of clique, they don't feel complete. Which they should, though.
Which somebody needs to teach them.
Okay.
Look,
My bad. My
that's
no,
the
we
same
just-
problem we have.
My degree.
That's why we having a conversation. Each
My
one
shit's
teach
counseling.
one, but we wasn't having all that back then. And we ain't got it now neither.
It got disrupted.
No matter what you say, they got the old heads against the young heads.
Yeah.
That's
it's
what they
division.
call it.
Yeah,
Them
it's
youngsters
division.
call us old heads. So that means we don't want to hear shit you got to talk about.
Yep.
Because you ain't never gave us nothing.
Yep.
You wouldn't our parent. You ain't never gave me nothing. So they don't listen. They feel they don't have to listen. Who taught them that? They mama.
And yeah, there you
That,
go.
that's
Whoever raised
female
them.
energy. So
Whoever
my niggas
raised them.
took on female energy, and
There
they don't
you
know
go.
to listen no
It's
more.
whoever
You can't
raised
blame
them.
it
They
on
don't-
females,
no,
though.
no, that's
They
what
didn't
it
have
is.
Nobody that raised them. You
If
can't
we
blame
gonna talk
Nobody.
about it,
They didn't
that's what
raise
happened.
themselves.
They raised. They
Some
was
of
There was
raised
a
by
mother
their
or a
mama.
father. Somebody was
They was
there.
raised by their
Who
mama.
was there?
Somebody
And they
was there
have
that was
mama
born.
energy.
Who was there when they was born and they grew up in their
They have
60s?
mother
Might have been
energy.
foster care. Might have been juvenile
No, you
hall.
talking
Where
about
you
a
think your
small
murders come from?
minority.
Small
Foster care
minority.
is a small minority of the population, love. We talking about whoever was home failed. Sorry.
My grandmother.
If the
raised
mama
me.
was home,
I
she
was in
failed.
college when I was ninth
Look,
grade.
we're not talking
and
about
I
you.
still
We're not.
gangbang,
We're
and I
not.
still
We're
did
not
all
talking
this shit,
about
and I've been to
you.
prison
We're
fucking
not
5
talking
times.
about you. We're talking about in general. Don't make it about you. We're talking about
Why
in
you think
You can't
murder
general.
add
rate so
everything
high?
into it.
Listen, we're not
These
talking
niggas
about.
get emotional
Yeah, stop
instead
that.
of rational.
No, we
So
talking.
we have
we're trying
we
to have a
have
logical
senseless murders.
conversation.
Women don't think. Women
It ain't
think
about
emotional.
you.
That same nurturing spirit you put
It's
in a
not,
child.
yeah, it's not about you. We
If
talking
it's
in
not a
general
balance
here.
of rationality where a male can rationalize, he gonna go kill something.
There you go.
That's his first emotion is to
Emotional.
kill something.
See,
He
now-
get that from the
Because he
mama.
raised by his
You don't
mama.
get
There's
that
no
from the daddy.
father. There's no structure.
He get
there.
that from the mama.
So he emotional like his mama. That's what it is. That's literally
I'm
what
not
it
an
is.
emotional person.
It's not about you.
Well, if you not, we ain't talking about you. We
Yeah,
talking
we're
about
not
in
talking
general.
about you.
In general.
I just had the same
understand that.
conversation.
yourself in that conversation.
I just
You
had
know,
the
shut
same
the hell up.
conversation.
No, that's
at
some
the
real
park.
shit.
And the
That's some
lady
real
said,
shit.
I've never heard a man say that. Right? It was one of the homegirls. But that's the truth. And she knew that was the truth. But she said, I've never heard a man say that before. Because a man don't know how to admit no shit like that.
Yep.
He don't. Man know to protect himself. So anything that'll fuck with him, he's going to protect. So he ain't going to announce it. I'm not ashamed of that shit. So I had to let her know. Like the emotions came from you because she was complaining about her son. I said, that came from you. That ain't his daddy. That's him. That's you. And she was like, I never heard a man break it down for me like that.
So the violence comes from us too.
Yeah, all that shit come from y'all.
Yeah, because we're
The
missing.
aggression,
Because
the
we're missing
emotional part.
out of the element.
A rational man
To
wouldn't
in-
get involved with none of that shit. He wouldn't even get into an argument.
Yep. Because
You know
it's-
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he only
a
does-
rational person don't even argue.
He only does because he's an
An
incomplete
emotional
vessel.
person argues.
Straight up.
And
He
they
has
never
one
want
side
to
and he
lose
don't
when
have
they
that
get
other
into the
side.
argument.
So he's
That's your
on two
mother.
wheels.
That's not your father.
Yeah.
That's your mother speaking. That's not your father speaking. Because your father should have walked out. He would have walked out. And she would have
She
felt
killed
all
my father.
disappointed and all that shit they go through. But a man will walk out. A rational thinking person. I ain't going to say male or female. A rational person, thinking person will walk the fuck out.
Another ignorant motherfucker.
Like how I ain't getting, I'm
Argue
stepping in
like
shit.
Very true.
I'm going to step into
Can
some
you
fucking
back to my
shit.
211, please? Yeah, very
Yeah.
true. Rational people would do that.
Yeah.
But how do we help?
So let's
people learn
rewind.
how to-
So let's
You can't,
rewind now. Let's
Because we got
rewind.
mental health issues. We
So
got all
rewind.
kinds of issues encircling our community right now. So we don't have no answers for that right now.
We're working it out.
We working it out. We don't have no answers for that. But those are new problems that's been induced
up.
upon us, and we have to deal with them and learn to deal with them.
Yeah.
And say we can't keep shitting on each other.
Yeah, very true.
This ain't our problem. They made a problem for us. We wasn't sick like this.
Yeah, we gotta get
We
this shit
became sick.
Yeah, we were in great shape in that generation
We
before
became sick.
yours, and
So
then
we
all the way
became
back.
sick.
As far
and
as you
something
go, we
higher
were in
that
great
can
shape.
heal us.
Something happened.
Something can heal us too.
fixed.
Something happened
You just
around
have to
what,
wanna be healed.
1960?
Plague.
Maybe around
would have to wanna be
1960? When our whole mentality changed to some other shit?
I'll say the 70s.
We were just fine. Well, that's when it actually hit. But
Bring your ass over here too, Shane.
Yeah,
You already put yourself on the mic.
No, I haven't.
If you
the
produce,
effect happened
if
in
you
90
produce and you talk, you got to come in front.
Nope.
As soon as you bring your mouth, you got to come in front.
This is
There's your
Shane.
seat right
This is
there.
the guy that inspires me to work out every day. This is the guy I see hits the trails on his bikes
I like that.
faithfully. So Shane, we need to step in here, man. Introduce yourself and give us some of that
Yep.
that knowledge, sir.
My
Come on,
nose
Producer
player.
man,
off the camera.
Come on,
producer man.
Come on in.
Come on, Blake.
Come on,
We ain't gonna be able to say it's
Come
a
on,
rap
man.
battle
You
unless
get 2
you do.
minutes of my time.
All right.
That's all we need, sir. Come on in.
And smack, and smack.
No, you're not in the camera right there.
You know you got to get on the bench, sir.
Yeah, you're not in the
Get
camera
the
right there.
interview. Thank you. Well, introduce yourself, man, and we'll go from there.
I'm Shane Mack from Grayburn, back in the day. Anyway, as me growing up as a child, hanging out with the homies, it was just that at that time, the big homies were really responsible for the little homies. They used to tell me to get out of there. I'd be like, oh,
Right.
really? All right. See you later. Go do your thing. So after that, I ventured out, and then my parents started noticing a change with me. So they got with my cousin. I used to go to San Francisco every summer, and he was a Muslim, and he taught me about being with this black on black thing when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, I thought about that all the time. I used to always think about why are we, as us friends, slap boxing, killing each other, and taking it to the next thing, and my friends going to the pen, jail, and all that. My parents made sure I was in different activities. So anyway, I got much respect for everybody that's here because they have their own opinion about their life. And I respect it, and I appreciate the knowledge that I've gotten from all these brothers throughout my life. So, peace out, and that's a wrap for me.
Thank you, Shane man. That was a big Shane man.
So
Great
with his
burn.
signature, with his signature exit.
You did that. Yeah. That's what we were talking. I remember when I was talking about. I can't wait till my guy get back. Mikey get back because I was talking about guys like that.
Pause
It's a
it
lot
up
of.
there.
It's a lot of. Yeah, how you? What are you thinking, dog? Can you pause
Got
it?
it.
It's not,
When you get 16 and above,
But bro,
it's a ritual for those 16-year-olds to go through. Because all that thing they
Hey, bro,
taught us
you-
as a kid changed, Shane.
understand.
And they got to introduce us to the real
you-
world
but my
as
thing is,
opposed to
though-
the illusion world they
But
sold
I'm
us.
just saying though, man, there's a difference in between that, man. It's a difference from like getting away from the house
Killing you, man.
but still have an activity
Oh,
that
sorry.
you like to do,
I'm
and you
tired.
can have
I
a
don't
part
know.
time with it.
I understand that. I ain't talking about that.
Well, that's what we're talking. It's all the same shit,
Yeah, I wasn't talking about
but
that.
it's still the same shit, bro.
Because we all grew up with that.
But I'm just saying though, at 16 you still had a choice.
But at 16 is when you start developing.
16 you still had a choice, bro.
man.
Yeah, you
still had a
did.
mind.
Damn.
You
did.
did
That's
either
all I'm
right
saying.
or wrong,
You had a
bro.
choice.
I don't give.
All
You
that
can't polish
bullshit you
it
didn't
because that's what it is.
You
Gang
can't.
banging.
Look,
But that's what I was saying.
Agreed.
At
And then you like,
16
oh, we about to go
is
do it,
where the
but you wanna
kid is
come?
getting
Nope,
it. That's
I'm
when
not
you
coming.
get educated, and that's your rightful path to adulthood from 16. That's what I'm trying to say.
now when I was 16,
So whatever you been plucked with
that's
prior
what
to
you're gonna
that
go with.
and after that is
two
the
different things.
fucking situation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, dude.
No, y'all both agree.
At
Hold on,
16,
no, no, y'all both.
there's
Hold on,
a
hold on.
fork in the road.
No, no,
dude.
no,
There's
there's-
either left or right.
Yeah, yeah.
So either you gonna go
No, no,
right
no.
or left,
No, no,
dude.
no, no, no,
That's
no, no.
period.
No,
This
hold
is
on.
a good show tonight. Thank you for coming out.
You
We'll
gonna
get
try
back at
one,
you.
and then you gonna
It's
try
so far.
another one, and then figure out which one you like
Oh,
the
we could have
best.
kept going with that. With that.
I'm just saying.
This is what I was doing at 16. So what you think my rite of passage
Oh, it's
was?
16. I had
No,
to
real
say
talk.
it.
What do you think my
I
rite of
already
passage
said that. Did
was?
I before you came?
No,
Did I
I
say it
agree
already?
with
I'm doing
Did I
that
say
at
it already?
16.
Left or right?
No, you're right. I agree with him.
See what I'm saying?
Both ways at the same
No,
time.
I agree with him. No, he
I'm
ain't
torn
no.
between
Look,
adults
look.
and children.
Look, I was raised by Ethiopian
I'm
Orthodox
just saying,
Christians.
everybody is trying.
I already
one
had the
way.
script.
Everybody's
Oh, we
trying
done
one
lost
way.
Is it
We
still?
done lost the subject.
Look,
No, that's
look,
raw energy. No, keep that.
No.
That's raw.
No,
We
no,
having
no.
a real
No, that's
conversation.
beautiful because it's real. No,
We ain't on YouTube no more,
No, I
Shane.
was just saying.
We on reality now.
About the left and right. thing.
Fuck
You gotta
that.
tell 'em,
Yeah.
There's only two ways of this.
Right.
no,
It's not three.
right,
not
wrong,
four,
good or
it's
evil,
two.
this
And
way or
then
that
there's
way.
And you can't do 'em
there's
both.
nothing you can
Not
say
at the
about
same
left or
time.
right.
Look, you
Well,
can't do them
you
both
can't-
at
you
the same
can't-
time.
you can't.
Can you
Yeah.
find one
You
person
can't.
go left and right now? You cannot. You can try it.
No, it's,
And your life
it's
is gonna be
lukewarm,
like
and
that.
that's not
But that's how
lukewarm
life's
ain't
gonna be.
accepted.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
no, no.
Because in
The
the
shit
fork
that
of
we,
the
the
road,
shit that
guess
we do,
what?
are we in the fork of the
There's
road?
another passage,
Okay, you gotta
dude, where
drive,
that
you
fork
doing good
is,
and all
where
that other
that
shit,
road
but
comes back
Think
in.
while you drive.
Y'all
Fork
just
is
shit right
every
there
day.
make
I
your
mean,
mind.
you
Every
get ready to
decision
drive,
you
you
make.
smoke
Because
weed,
Hey,
and all
so-
that shit. So
One
it's
day
the
I'm
fucking
still
road.
experimenting.
Yeah, so
Just
everybody
different.
can't go
Always
left and right.
different.
But it
No,
depends
about
on
the-
which one you go more.
He answered to
If
it.
you're doing 50-50,
About
that's
you,
different.
you can't be
But
do
I'm
both of them at the same
I'm
time.
I'm
We
more
can't
like
have-
You can't. You gotta be
Hold on,
lukewarm.
we can't have two
You
conversations.
gotta be lukewarm.
You can't have
You
two
know what that
conversations.
mean?
You can't be lukewarm.
Yes, you do.
No,
Explain that
you
shit to
cannot
me.
be
Break it down.
lukewarm.
What lukewarm mean?
Lukewarm means you're on the fence. That means I'm not right or wrong, and you think you're right. You're not. You got to pick a fucking road.
Right.
No, just
You can be more
lukewarm.
right and
No,
still wrong
no,
at
no,
something.
no, no, no. Lukewarm is not.
You ain't
You
talking
either
about
go
something.
right or you go
It's
left.
one
You either-
path.
Right, wrong, good,
It's one
evil.
fucking
There's
path.
nothing else.
When you do that,
Everything
other
else,
shit,
everything.
that's lukewarm.
Lukewarm is
lukewarm.
when you're in the middle going, everything's okay. That's the
lukewarm.
devil. That's Satan
lukewarm.
himself. And then Satan is the other way too.
You gotta
Wrong
be
and evil.
cold or fucking hot. It
That's
ain't no
it. Pick-
lukewarm.
and even if you hot and
middle
you
shit.
look, even if you hot and you evil, I
left and
respect
right.
you because at least you picked the fucking side. But when you sit in the middle,
I'm a
no,
roll
you
with
sit in the
right.
middle
I'm
like a
good, man.
politician
I'm good, man.
and
Yeah.
act like I gotta follow them
Shit,
because
look
they
good
like
over
this.
there.
I want them to
That's a
vote
demon
for
that
me,
sit in the middle.
and then I'm in. Yeah, a demon sits in the middle.
A demon sits in the
A
middle.
true demon.
And they manipulate and they only move how they move.
How
to
they- how the wave
incorporate
goes.
What they want.
Or
Not
the
what
crowd,
community wants.
the crowd likes
That's what
whatever.
demons
The
do.
crowd likes let's just say
And narcissists do
the,
that
the
too.
crowd likes LGBTQ 100%.
You know,
I'm gonna hold on. So today they're gonna say
you
I'm with the LGBTQ, and then tomorrow the whole wave goes we're
I
not
don't
with
know
that.
you
Then he
like
goes
that.
I'm not
I can't
with
say
that.
that.
That's what lukewarm is. Everything's
I
cool.
know
Do
you
what you
from a-
like.
But you got
I,
me though.
I know you from a
The
distance.
middle of the road
I know you
is-
from a distance.
is right where you
I don't
go
know
left or
nothing
right, though.
personal. I don't know
Middle of the road
nothing
is the
about you
devil.
like that.
I'm just asking,
Bro.
like, if
No.
you're in a relationship and you cheat, is
The
that
middle part
lukewarm?
is either
If you're in a
right
relationship,
or
you
left.
cheat.
Because you got a choice. That's the
Yeah,
middle
that's
of the
just
fucking
being
deal.
So what are you,
That's a
right or left?
narcissist.
What's
I'm
wrong with
going
Being
right.
lukewarm.
So you're
Yeah.
not the middle.
That's lukewarm.
I'm going right, dude.
So you're not the middle.
Because if you go in the middle,
I'm telling you the
bro,
middle.
dude, look.
You're
Just listen to me. though.
No. This was too easy,
All
Shane.
that.
I just said the middle
All that.
is the devil. You said you're going right, so you're not the middle. Why are you defending the middle?
I'm not defending the middle.
Okay, the middle's the devil.
just
That's
saying.
all I'm saying.
Crime.
I'm just saying though, dude.
It
Once
ain't
I
a
just
crime
said,
that
but you
you
wasn't
that way.
listening.
I
I,
mean,
said the middle
eventually,
comes
that's
to
the
a V,
issue.
dude.
But
You gonna go
No,
left or
no,
right?
it doesn't
That's
come to
the thing.
either you right or you left.
That's it. That's what
maybe
he said.
10%.
There's no middle like
You're
that. You don't
saying-
ride the middle. You're either
You're
right or
saying-
you're
I'm
left.
saying,
I'm
Because when you're doing right, you're
How
You understand what I'm saying,
No,
though,
no,
right?
no,
No, you understand what I'm saying,
No, because y'all right in the middle. If you right, you right. If you not,
So
you're
that's when we
left.
start looking
The
at
middle
something
is
like
an
that.
imaginary
You missed it.
place, bro.
I'm not.
In
That
your
makes you
ass.
feel like you're good with everyone.
You know what I mean?
I understand everyone's feelings. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you do.
long as
Maybe
ain't no
that's
bitch.
what the middle is.
Hey,
Right,
Tom,
like you said, you go
remember
right. That means that's what you are. If you're ever in the middle, you're fucked up, bad.
Which happens when you go left.
And you, huh?
happens
Then
when
you're
you-
left. There's only two directions. Didn't we
one's
say
the good
right or
one?
left? The middle don't even exist. That's
Which one's the good
imaginary.
one? The left or the right?
The right.
I'm good, dude.
Are you leaning to the right?
If you're gonna be righteous, you're gonna be to the right. If you're gonna go left and off the beaten path, then you go there and have fun in it.
So yeah, look.
know.
That's why
No,
there's
no.
always wars on the planet because of that too.
That's the big
Because of what?
issue.
Because of the cold and the hot.
That's the big war. That's a
Some
whole.
niggas is cold and some niggas
And
is
some
hot.
are in the middle, and that's what
And
causes
and
all
some
our
people are in the
conflict.
middle, and the people that learn to infiltrate the middle,
Infiltrate.
Fucks
That's
up both
perfect.
sides.
Thank you, because they're no one's
they
friend.
fuck up both sides of it.
They go with
Because
whichever
they
way the
they're
wind
in the
blows.
middle
good, that's
and they lukewarm
That's
and they have no interest in either
The
or.
middle is a political.
They only
term.
have the interest
There's no
in their
middle.
own self,
The middle
in
means
their
I'm
own
cool with
self.
your shit and your shit.
It's not a middle.
To an extent.
which is a narcissist.
What's the extent?
Yeah.
There's no
Hey,
limit to it. Yeah, I'm
A
sorry.
narcissist. That's what that is.
To an extent. You
So-
can be 70-30, you can be 80-20.
On what?
Narcissist and a
just
psychopath.
saying-
Okay, murder.
You do-
Murder. Are you
Hold on,
are you
hold on,
80-20?
Hold on. You said the good was
No,
to
no,
the
no.
right.
Okay,
right?
let's just say murder.
Okay,
Where are
ain't-
you?
You ain't never went to the
Point
left.
is
Oh
this.
no,
Okay.
that's wrong.
Well, hold on. The right is
Point is
murder. The right is not murdering. Where are you?
Wait,
Are you in the
just said
middle?
The right and the right.
No, I said the right is murder. The left is
Yeah,
not
you said
murdering.
Right or right. Okay.
Don't play with
Okay,
the little.
So okay, you're on the
So
left.
what are
You're
you?
on
Are
the
you?
left.
If you're in the middle, what the fuck are you?
What makes the middle? Say you drink and drive.
Okay, I'm done.
Say
I'm
you
not
drink and
listening.
drive.
No,
Say
that
you
has
drink
nothing
and
to
drive.
No
do
one's
with
paying
it.
attention.
That's nothing to do
If the right is murder, the left is
You don't
not
know, dude.
murdering.
Don't know.
What are you if you're in the fucking middle? You're good with both.
Oh, well, if that's the only thing that's stopping.
Do y'all
middle,
get it
the
now?
left and the right.
I'm not worried about that, dude.
I know you ain't. All of a sudden, you were a second ago
I'm just
when you thought
listening.
you was right.
Bro, I'm not even listening to you right now.
Oh,
It's-
see, there, shut me off.
If bad
Okay.
just
It's
means
going
murder,
back and
then
forth
I'm
with
good.
everybody, dude.
No, because it's there. The
Yeah.
middle means
So me
something.
selling dope
That's why the Bible
in my
says
life and
lukewarm is not the place to be. Christ says the lukewarm is not the place to be. If you're left, maybe you're misled. Could be a lot of things that got you there. Don't mean you're an evil person. Just it's something drove you there. Like we talking about when we was young. What drove us to doing the fucked up thing? It wasn't that we were bad. It was just that we were led into that. That seemed the way to go. We older now. We don't feel that way no more because we understand that wasn't right. I was never in the middle. I was either smash completely or don't smash. That middle ground is flaky. The middle is weird.
After you left-
The middle
after
is
you
no
left that-
backbone.
When you found
You
out
can't
that
make
you're
a
right.
decision, nigga.
When you found out you was right.
When I found out I was right.
Two ways only,
Yeah,
left
when
or
you go
right.
right.
Sit.
Yeah, when I
Right.
decided like this way's
You
better
decided
than
that
that
was
way.
better.
That middle
Yeah.
shit, it's
You haven't
left or
done
right.
anything
Sit.
that was kind
Yeah,
of
go over
pushing
here
you
and do this,
back
we're gonna do that.
Nowhere near the
Can't
extent.
do them both.
Nowhere near, because
Near
that
the
that
extent,
left
near the
is
extent,
no.
near
The,
the
hold on,
extent.
because
So
the
that's
left.
like
we're
a
gonna do another
5%.
one.
No, it's not
Oh,
a 5%.
yeah, yeah.
If you're doing
Because
right,
you've done
if the
things-
right is right and that's wrong, when you wrong, you're way in that sumbitch. You're not sitting there going, I jaywalked
Just saying, you were on point.
and I'm evil.
That's, you were on
No,
point.
you
That's all I was
way.
saying. Left or right.
We talking about like serious shit. We talking about